Welcome to Marrakesh. This is a track unlike any we've seen in Formula E before. Let's go on the track walk and talk to some of the drivers. I'm here with Mitch in turn one. What do you reckon at turn one, Mitch?
Yeah, well, obviously got a quite long straight before turn one, so braking's going to be pretty crucial. It's quite tight initially, but then I think it opens up quite a bit on the exit, so before another huge run down, so exit's going to be pretty crucial, and I think turn one's going to be pretty interesting.
Good man, thanks.
Thanks.
Oh, good morning, Jeff. We're on track walk. Very good. What do you think?
Yeah, we got runoff, really wide, really long straight lines, no bumps at all, or at least there are some bumps, but like on a normal racetrack, it's always difficult trying to be fast, but at least walls are a little bit more far away, a lot wider.
Thanks, man.
No worries.
Fast entry here. You think there's some passing opportunities or not?
Yeah, I really think so, because it's really wide. Still a fast entry, which sort of reduces the possibility, but because it's so wide, and especially when we're considering in a race, lifting and coasting, I think there will be people lunging here.
What's the rule on shortcutting this area here?
It's a good question. We'll ask that in the driver's briefing.
This track has many challenging features. This bit is not so challenging, but very important. Look at the length of that straight. That is going to cause all kinds of problems with energy saving, but there's a lovely overtaking manoeuvre at the end of it. How are you feeling about Marrakesh?
I'm feeling great about Marrakesh. I mean, the circuit looks amazing. It's really quick. We're ready to do a good job over here. I mean, obviously, setup is going to be much different from this track, I think. The track is very big. Strategy is going to be a little bit more narrow over here because the lap is so long, but I'm looking forward to it.
Nick, is this the longest straight we've seen in Formula E?
Yeah, definitely here we have a lot longer straights than anywhere else, and this should give more overtaking than, for example, we've seen in Hong Kong.
And you see this as really one of the prime opportunities to overtake?
One of the good opportunities, but we have a couple. I think this corner here probably is a bit too quick. You will break into it quite deeply, but again, with all the lift and coast, it will give you a chance.
Thank you. Here we are in turn 8. Maybe more familiar territory for the Formula E cars. No runoff, close walls, time to be gained or lost here. This is a really tricky section, one corner feeding into the next. Here we are at turn 9. Kind of a nothing corner to start with. Long right-hand corner. Car's loaded up. Unfortunately though, you've got to brake while the car is loaded up. You're turning right, you've got to brake for a left-hander in turn 10 there. This area is going to be really tricky, especially when the people start regenning. When the drivers are regenning, expect some action here. Turn 11, the end of a long straight. It looks about half a kilometre long. Is any chance to do some overtaking here?
Possibly, but yeah, we just done the lap and we're discussing about this corner because it's quite difficult. Very narrow exit, but in the entry there's an open wise for the entry, but also depending on the ground and the bumpy stuff, well, it's not going to be easy.
Well, here we are at the last corner. We've caught up with Felix Rosenquist. What do you reckon of this track, Felix?
I think it's a bit like the Abu Dhabi of Formula E, I could say. It's very different, quite smooth, a lot of hard braking, long straights, so something really different from Hong Kong. Different challenge, but I mean, that's why we're here, so it'll be interesting to figure it out.
Well, that's our track walk. We'll see you on track.